of stories that impact careers or transform career. Just like we all know that here we used to discuss how to transition career from A to B. Maybe somebody working in X domain want to switch into the Y domain. Just to discuss the same thing, we are having one another guest today, and this guest, I can say special guest. The reason she is definitely a data scientist. We all know what is data science, data scientist, what exactly they do in the IT. Apart from that, she is a cancer survivor. So she will be here just not to share experience related to the career, as a data scientist. She will be sharing with us her journey, what exactly is how she survived cancer, and what suggestion she is going to share with us to avoid that kind of situation being in IT. So welcome Ashwini Purushothaman. So welcome Ashwini to the talk show, and just give a little intro about yourself.
Yeah. So thanks, Upendra. I'm glad to be here today. Yeah. Basically, I like everyone. I started my profession in a very lots of dreams and lots of hopes and everything. I had many ups and downs in my career profession. So when I thought like achieving more in my profession, that was the time I had so many adversities in my life. Like physically, I had many health issues, and where I decided even to stop my career at one point of time. Yeah, that was the point of time I decided to stop my career. But there are some good people or mentors or souls around me who really pushed me to progress in my life further, and that's how I started pursuing data science, and I completely transformed into a different genre of my life.
Okay, so thanks for sharing, Ashwini. So let us start with because we all have different unique journey, and whenever we are talking about the journey, we are going to focus on graduation and up to getting the first job. This is the one part. And the second journey, that means after that first job to the current profession, that means as a data scientist, what you are just doing right now. Because a lot of professionals, the question is, okay, I want to transition to data scientist. Okay, so let us just start with how was the journey while graduation up to getting the first job of yours? How
Yeah.
was your study? At least start with that, maybe 12 onwards, it will be great.
My journey. During my plus two, 12th started when I was studying itself. I was good at drawing, and I used to draw like in records and all. I was good at biology diagrams and everything. Uh, I mean, um, I even thought of pursuing biology, but just because like all my friends were, my close friends were pursuing computer science, I went to that stream. I really did not have any clarity. Whatever my friends have chosen, I too chose. That was my level of clarity at that point of time. Didn't even know what I really wanted in my life. So that's how I started my entry into the computer science and IT sector and everything. So after getting there, I completed my
Before
graduate.
Swini, so computer science graduation. So when which year you started your that means study in the in computer science engineering?
Yeah, in engineering, I did like software engineering. It's a 5 years integrated course. I started in 2008 till
Okay,
2013. I completed. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So go ahead. Yeah. So what was the journey till you are getting the first job? We need to just understand so that many people are just going through this journey right now, who is going to watch this video recorded or right now just watching. So what's going on that phase, if you'll share with us?
Like once I entered into this journey of my college life, I was enjoying, and I literally studied. I studied like just for scoring marks and everything. I did not know the real essence of what a skill is or why it has to be learned or what important it has in life. I did not have much clarity about all these. I pursued my computer science. I got scores and everything. So at the end of my graduation, I it was a campus placement, so I prepared for the different programming languages or different subjects like data structures and database. So these kind of subjects I prepared, and like I have put a lot of hard work in everything. So I got into like four companies like. Accenture, Infosys, Wipro, and other company. So Tata. So these companies I had gotten, but I really did not have clarity what I'm going to do. So it's always essential to have some clarity, like why you're reading something, like what is the importance, what is going to play the role in your life, like what do you really wanted to do, and that importance is very much needed actually. So I did not have any clarity. So in there also, like since all my friends chose one company, I too went for that company. That was my level of clarity at that point of time. So it was like, now when I think about all these things, it's really funny now, like how I was at that period of time. So it's I really I wish I really, if I could give some suggestion to the graduates now, I insist everyone to just understand like what you really want, or talk with some subject matter experts who are in that area. So like go and talk with different people and understand which is like a blooming technology, or which is really you are good at, and then you go towards it. Don't just blindly follow something, like since your friends or since your parents or someone had told something. No, since don't follow it blindly. Always follow your heart, your passion, and follow the some guidance from some known people. So that is very much essential, I think.
Okay, it's a great suggestion, Ashwini. Yes, so I can just relate. Now the question is, yes, definitely we need to take guidance from the person professional working in the industry. So what exactly you advise, how they are going to approach them for suggestion? Any personal suggestion you would like to give them? Okay, you are graduate, about to pass out graduation, you are confused where they should go. So what is the approach? Suggestion from Ashwini.
Explore, like I could say, like explore on different platforms, on social media, or with your I mean with your professors, or with someone who is good at uh, I mean explore with them and try to understand.
Okay, got it. So maybe they can just get suggestion from the seniors working in that industry and that specific domain, as you mentioned, the professors with that domain. So we need to have the clarity before just making any decision. So that is the only one thing what you
Yeah,
think
clarity is.
at that time, if you could have just done, it is having much more clarity in the early stage of your career. So you could have been in maybe different position, different area. Now, related to that, you said you got 3 to 4 placement, right? So
Yes.
is it on what, third year, fourth year? What was that?
It was actually in the final year, like third year itself. I did an internship in one of the product companies, Bosch, in Bangalore. Then final year also, I did internship. I got an internship offer in Bosch. Then I got 3 placements as well. That's what I actually
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so many people nowadays, out of suppose 100%, only 30 or 25, 30% people are getting placed. Rest 65, 70%. Right now, the situation what I just came across is this. What suggestion you would like to give to those guys to crack or to get the offer, like you got P4 offer? What extra you did to just get into those offers? Any suggestion you'd like to give?
Yeah. So I used to, I took, the final year, the clarity which I did not have in the initial years of my graduation, I got some clarity, at least some clarity in the final years, where I focused on a few subjects like data structure or database, or certain subjects. I focused on particular skill set, and it's Java. Java, database, and data structures. These were the three skills which I particularly focused on. So I focused on these three skills and I started practicing them more and started discussing them with my friends as a group. I started solving many problem programming languages. So those things I did, and only those three skill sets which I started practicing. Right, I had put
Mhm.
that only on the resume. Other skills I had not put it on the resume. So it's very
Okay.
important. Like whatever you put it on resume, only practice that.
Okay. Got it. So the message what we can just say right now that choose whatever you are at good and focus on that reason whenever you are going through any interview, maybe campus, maybe off campus. They are going to just go through the CV and whatever you have written based on that only they will ask the question. And if you are not giving, in spite of writing on much more detail, not able to just answer it, it is a problem. So focus on that. That is the solution what Ashwini is giving. Now, coming to next, you got job and now that means around 8 years of experience you have, right? So first job till last, how the transition and what was the mindset? Means what exactly you have gone through, and related to that, what suggestion you'd like to give to the person professional who are just in your stage right now?
Yeah, actually, first job, frankly speaking, the job which I was in the beginning, till now, I'm in the same job because of the. I love the. I mean, I am getting the benefits out of that job. I mean, I love what I'm doing there. If you really love what you're doing, it's good to pursue that job. If you do not like something, then if you want to learn more or something like that, you can definitely switch over or something. So it's up to you. But if you really love your job, you can definitely progress on it on the same. Only thing is you have to keep learning new technologies every time. Do not stick to one technology from the start till the end. Keep learning new technologies, like the emerging blooming technologies, whichever is the latest one. Keep upgrading yourself. That's what I would like to say. Do not stick
Okay.
on to the same thing.
Yeah. So message is whatever you are just doing right now, you have to be out of comfort zone, learn new
Yeah,
technology,
definitely.
and that is the only way you can just get going and survive in good way. Now, next question related to everybody, and this is very now then everybody is just working. I want to be data scientist. As a fresher, as a 3 years experience, 8, 10 years, everybody wants to be data scientist. Okay. Suppose they have started their career working in different domain, maybe as a tester, maybe as a Java developer, maybe .NET. What suggestion Ashwini will be giving to those data scientists, these future data scientists, how they should start preparing themselves to get into this data science profile?
Yeah, actually, data science is a very huge thing. It is not something which is short. That data science is very vast. Actually, if you really love to come into it, you have to be very much focused. You have to keep learning so many things in it. It doesn't matter like from which background you're coming. Like I know someone who has come from testing background to machine learning. It's none other than my husband, very one husband. He has been my source of inspiration to learn data science actually. I really did not think like I could do enter into data science. Though I am from a developer background, I know Java, I learned big data and everything. I was always scared of data science. Whenever I heard the word data science, I was scared of it. Whether I'll be able to do it, whether I would be the right fit for it. Should we have possess some extra brains to learn data science? So all these kinds of questions I was having on my mind. So later I started seeing my very own person, like who's next to me, who has gone through so much transformation from a testing background to data science, which really inspired me. So The only thing I learned from the person, from my husband is, I would suggest always keep, when you get into something, put your full effort, 100% effort, your dedication, your interest towards it. Because data science involves mathematics, analytics, everything. So yeah, you have to understand why we have to choose particular algorithm, what is happening, statistics. If you really love all these things, you'll be able to give your best. If you're someone who's good at analyzing the problems and everything, no, you can definitely do it. It doesn't matter like from which background you're coming in.
Okay, great. So that is really very interesting. Whatever thought or whatever mindset you had, and you just transitioned to the data scientist. So a little bit more on that same topic detail. How you started? You said here due to your husband transformation, you have seen that from tester to data scientist he have done. So inspired by him only, you have just done, right? Okay.
Yes.
Anybody working in the company, in the same company, role is different right now. He want to just go to data scientist as a data scientist. What exactly process they follow in the same company? If you can share your own experience on that, what should be the approach?
You mean to get into data science, right?
Yes, suppose you are working as a tester in the same company, you want to be a data scientist. So, what exactly the baby step? What you should start? Maybe process-wise, you have to connect with the lead, HR. This is one. Technology-wise, okay, a little bit from you have zero idea about data science. Where to start with? Maybe you should start learning Python or what. So, the way you transition, if you share that journey a little bit detail.
Yeah. So first start learning the basics of the particular thing, like what is data science, why it is required, how it is used to solve the real world problems, and learn about Python, the Python programming language, the basics of Python programming language, and learn all these things, like get into a deeper knowledge, learn each and everything. By there are so many resources out there, like in YouTube's we have so many videos, and in we have so many people also who are teaching data science. So we have so many resources are available abundantly on social media or in real life. So resources are available, only thing is we have to use them. So we have to read the basics of the programming language Python, the data science and everything. Once you're ready with it, once you're comfortable, once you're pretty sure like you can crack it, you go and speak with your supervisor. You just express your interest. For example, you may be from other background as well. But it's always good to express your there is no use like doing a particular job without interest in it.
True.
Without having any interest in it, or without having any focus in it, there is no use, because you'll not be able to give your productivity in it. You'll not be able to deliver your product in a
True.
good shape. So it is not it is really not going to help the company as well as you. So it's always good to speak out. So please go and speak with your supervisor, tell them like you're really interested to move to a different technology, to the latest technology, and you're really equipped at it. You have all the knowledge in it, and you'll be able to crack the interviews. You just uh, pour your confidence, tell about what is there in your heart to your supervisor. Later they will redirect you to the manager or to the other people, HR, or depending upon the company policies. You can drop an email to them telling your concerns and why do you want to shift and everything. So after that you can apply to different teams. Like in your company itself there will be a different team who's working on data science. You can apply roles to that team, and you can attend the interview, and if you're good at it, you'll definitely crack, and you can get into data science.
Wow. So the conclusion is you have to learn that the basic first, then a little bit deep in the specific subject.
Yeah.
Second step, just talk to your supervisor, maybe manager. They will be just putting you into different project. They will be just taking interview, and that's it. So it's not something called rocket science. Anybody can just having the basic start with the basic, little bit depth, and they can get into, in spite of any background. Interest should be there. That is the takeaway what we can just take from US.
True.
So thanks much for sharing. This is
Here, I
very
would like really like to thank my supervisor, because it would be like really bad if I do not thank my supervisor, who has really helped me through all this process and everything. So that's what you should have, some supporting people around you.
yeah. Thanks for sharing. Now we are just moving to the other journey, and what you have written. It's cancer champion coach. So how this stage started, how you deal, and why you are doing what you are doing, so related to this cancer. So can you please just give a little bit detail with the starting point, so that if somebody is just watching, maybe struggling with that, they can just get some support, some benefit, and they can just reach out to you for the future support also.
Definitely. Yeah, actually, I had my, I would say like my life is like a roller coaster ride. I usually have many ups and downs. So when I was very good at my initial days, I had a good job. I got like, as I told, no, I did not face that much struggle in getting to the job. I got four offers. I got into the job because I put my 100% effort, and I got into the job. And in the after my marriage, I mean, many things happened. Because of my the personal stress and everything, uh, professional personal stress and so many things, right? I got into a phase of my life where I was physically ill. I had cancer, ovarian cancer. So that was the point in my life. I became very depressed, because I was into testing at that point of. Initially, I started my career as a Java developer.
Okay.
I started as a Java developer. Then after marriage, I thought I would not be able to be a developer, since I have to look my family. There will be so much of pressure. I moved to testing. From testing, again I moved to started reading Salesforce, because I thought Salesforce was a blooming technology. I always loved to read blooming technologies. So when I started reading Salesforce, and I started attending interviews on Salesforce in my company, no, when that thing happened, suddenly I had I mean something like a huge health issue happened for me. So I got a severe stomach ache, and I got my ovary was removed, and it was diagnosed like I had ovarian cancer. So suddenly everything changed in my life. So with all ups and downs it came. So after that, again, after my chemotherapy, within like few months after my chemotherapy, 3 to 4 months, I was into depression. I thought I should not be like this forever. I really have to come out of it. I really wanted to distract myself, because if we don't distract ourselves in a positive manner, we are really going to have a hell in our life. We have to always distract ourselves in a positive manner, not in a negative manner. So that's when I decided to learn another new technology called big data, because I always love reading new technologies. So after my chemotherapy, immediately I shifted to Bangalore to learn big data, and I learned big data and everything. And after completing learning the big data, I again came back to Chennai. So there again, I had conceived again. So my baby had abnormal brain values. Again, I had lots of pressure in my life. So continuously, I had so many pressures in my life. So, but at any point of my life, I did not want to lose my hope. Um, my determination to learn something new. And really, I had supportive people around me, my family, my husband, my parents, my in-laws, and everyone. I had supportive people, a whole bunch of supportive people around me. So I learned again after my maternity leave. My husband, he was the one who said like I should enter into big data science, which is again a blooming technology. So I learned data science. That was the point of time I learned data science, and I did a patent on it. I filed a patent on it, NLP, data science, and uh, the data science and on empathy recognition. So when I was doing empathy recognition on NLP, I really got to know how a person has to be empathetical towards other people in life. So that's when I thought, okay, I'm doing everything for myself. I survived cancer, that is fine. I transform myself in terms of my mindset, my health, my profession, everything I transform myself. But what am I doing to the society? What empathy I'm showing towards the other people in the society? Am I really, am I really, I'm just living, I felt like I'm living a selfish life only for myself. That was, I had so many thoughts in my mind, running in my mind. That was the point in my life I met right mentors who really taught me to pursue my passion. And that's how I entered into the cancer coach. And how that word champion came,
Hmm.
which I coined. How means I had a framework called champs framework,
Okay.
which I really thought like every survivor should be a champion. They should not be a survivor as such for the rest of their life. They should really be a champion. After their cancer, no, their life is not over. That is the point of time their life is going to turn into a different journey. They have to do something big after that only. It is like a second phase of their life where they are reborn. So I thought like I have to do something for the cancer survivors, and I've coined a framework called CHAMPS framework based on my transformation. Like so, based on the CHAMPS framework, I had my title like Cancer Champion Coach.
Wow.
This is how I'm doing now. Like I'm helping these survivors and the people, which is really I found the purpose of my life, and I feel more happier than before.
Wow. So Ashwini, I can see in your face, yes, means whenever you are speaking at a different level of conviction. And so Ashwini, what exactly? See, we all know there is a much more stress in IT jobs. It's not that means just 9 to 5 and all those. It's beyond that, right? So to take care of themselves, the body, mind, or what exactly suggestion Ashwini is going to give to those guys, those professionals? Maybe you said I was in depression. So just by distracting myself in the positive way, I just get out of it. So what exactly suggestion you'd like to give? Maybe food habit, maybe lifestyle for the IT
Yeah,
guys at least.
just once again, I'll
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I was saying. That one of the great takeaway for me is yes, you have to
yeah.
distract
Sorry.
yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so distraction is going to give you different level of the positive value. So that is the one takeaway. Yeah, Ashwini, go ahead.
So for the 9 to 5 people who, I mean, if I'm not wrong, your question is like how you're going to what point you're going to give for the 9 to 5 people to come out of the depression, right?
Yeah, depression and their habits, so they can at least freely, because everything, whatever the disease, whatever, one of the main root causes depression and the lifestyle, right? So though you are already just you struggled and you are helping the cancer survivor also, right? So two questions is there. One is get out of depression. What exactly suggestion on the regular basis you are going to just suggest? Number two, maybe food habit they are going through, if they can change a little bit so they can avoid a lot of disease including cancer, maybe it's that any thought.
Definitely. So based on my experience and everything, I could say like um whenever you get into depression, distract yourself. Like D is equal to DI, you would say. So you enter into depression, distract. I mean, distract in a positive side. Do not enter into like bad habits or a bad circle, or do not get into that point in your life, because it's very easy to be attracted by bad things in this society, where so many things are happening, but it's always good to distract yourself in a positive way, like whatever it may be, for following your passion or learning something new, or I mean, whatever it may be, or helping for the society. That is also, each and everything is going to bring you some satisfaction in life, which is really going to help you as well as others. So I would say like distract. That is the one word I would say for the people who are in the journey of getting into depression or who should not be getting into depression. So always distract yourself in a positive manner.
Yeah.
And coming to the next question, what kind of food habits to take? So it is very important. Like I am a living example who did not take care of care of my health, and I had to face so many things in my life. I did not take proper care of my mind. I did not take proper care of my food. I did not watch out the foods what I'm putting into my body. I did not think like what I'm doing to my body. Literally I was abusing my body. So that is the point. I had to face so many issues in my life. I entered into mental trauma. I mean, so many professional personal problems and everything. So always please watch what you are having. Always have good foods. Do not consume junk items foods. Always have protein rich foods, which is really going to help, especially when you are a 9 to 5 job. Though you're sitting, it seems like you're just sitting in front of the system and you're working, compared to the other jobs where people go out and work. It may seem as simple as that. People may think what it's just like you're sitting and working 9 to 5 job. You're sitting in AC and you're just air conditioner and you're working 9 to 5. But I would say like that is the most difficult job uh, in my perspective, where the people has to keep sitting for 9 hours without like I have to attend meetings, and they are not able to, most of them are so much dwelled in their work that they're not even moving out of their workstation. So they're sitting continuously, so their eyes are getting uh, I mean, they are getting spoiled. I mean, they're having so many eye problems, and then they are having muscle aches, backbone problems since they are sitting for a long time. So
Mhm.
always look out, do some exercises, physical exercises for your eyes, for your backbones. Eat some good foods for your eyes like carrots, vitamin A foods. So whatever is good for you, for your job, which is going to help you to progress in your life, have those kinds of foods. Don't have something which is going to make you suffer and later. That's what I was saying.
So yeah, so that's a great point. We have to just take care of our body, maybe small way. Now you are on a mission, right, to just help the cancer survivor. So what exactly? Suppose somebody need your help. Okay, what is the process you are following? Suppose somebody came to me saying, okay, what exactly the way you are going to be approached, or after people coming to you, how you are helping them? Can you please share something related to that?
So generally, people approach me via social media, like after watching my videos or through webinars or through one-on-one calls. So when they approach initially, after they approach, I sit with them. First, empathy is very important. That connection is very important. So anyone can counsel a survivor, but it takes a person to understand from their shoes. Since I've already undergone that phase in my life, I can empathetically connect with the people who are survivors. So I just sit with them and I can emotionally feel like what they're undergoing or what they have undergone. So I just sit with them and I first listen to them patiently. I understand their story, what has happened, why they have come to this position, what stage of cancer they are in, what treatment they're undergoing. So all these things I sit and understand from them, and I later I identify the root cause of their problem. So after understanding the problem, it is always essential to understand the root cause. So without knowing the root cause, if we if we I mean suggest like the foods or exercise or anything, it is not going to help. So why initially in first place why they have got that cancer? Maybe a person who has come to me, he has got cancer because of his personal mental stress.
Okay.
So my first role here would be to eliminate the stress out of their life. So without doing that, if I tell them to take this food or that food or this exercise or do meditation, there are so many techniques. But if I tell everything also, it will not be that much efficient. although they follow all these things, no, there are chances that they may reoccur, the cancer may reoccur to them. So it's always essential to eliminate the root cause. It is always essential to make the root strong, uh, root diagnosis is very important. So we have to identify why they have got what they have undergone in their life. So eliminate that and then start the treatment. Treatment in the sense, like, I'm not a person who's giving them any kind of medical medicine treatment or anything. I'm just letting them a holistic approach, lifestyle, how to treat them based on their healthy lifestyle, following a healthy lifestyle. Because there are lots of good foods available, but we do not know, have much knowledge about good foods. We always have knowledge about bad foods only because of watching. We watch so many advertisements on TV, on social media, and we are so much attracted to the bad foods. There no one is promoting good foods actually. There is no advertisement on good foods, so people tend to be attracted to bad foods only. So it's essential that we know the what are the good foods, when to take them, how to take them, what quantity, right, to take them. So it's very essential. I go through them to all these process, and finally, I sleep is very important. So
Okay.
you should have a very peaceful sleep at night without any worries or disturbance. If you are not having a proper sleep at night, that means your body will not function properly the next day. You're going to carry over the stress from the previous day to the next day as well. So it's very essential to have a good sleep. So that is also I'm concentrating on. So when we do all these things, definitely the person will have a tremendous change in them.
Wow. So definitely, it's a, though as you mentioned, you are not doctor. You are so whatever. Mainly the habits related things is so much important for all of us. If we'll just tweak little bit, lot of problem, lot of means maybe depression, anxiety is going to be just quickly go away. Just say by simply following those small habits, including that food habits and all. Now, related to that, any one food item, as you mentioned that there are so many. So any one food item you would like to just suggest, okay, you can have at least this quantity daily basis for normal. Any suggestion if you would like to come up? Anyone?
I have so many foods in my list, but in general, to say, it's good to consume like I mean antibiotic. Antibiotic, and also the foods which are good in vitamin C. For that, I would say like amla. It is an Indian gooseberry. We,
Yeah.
generally all like foreign products like kiwi.
Mhm.
We always go behind those kind of, but that same vitamin is there in our Indian food itself. So
Okay.
it's good to consume the Indian traditional foods like amla. I would say that amla is very good food,
Amla is
immunity
one.
boosting food.
Okay, so it's, yeah, it's a source of what, it's a vitamin C, and yes, that is amla, and it is very much available in the market in Indian shop. Okay, now moving to the next phase is you mentioned sometime it's at right time you just came across mentor, and it's gave you a lot of clarity and just the thought process, everything got in a different level. So lot of us, we all know that yes, mental role of mentor is very important. So what is this? What is your take on this, and what suggestion you'd like to give to the people who is watching this? The role of mentor, they can or just they can just get it. So first, your what you achieve and what suggestion you'd like to give to the audience who is watching you.
Yeah, role of mentor is very very important in life. If you ask me, because there, it is a human tendency to get stuck in life. We all get stuck in life at some or the other point of time. So at that point of time, there should be a mentor to show the enlight, to show the path for us, to be a guiding light for us, who's really going to take us to the who will be the person. Because there will be times when we are not able to identify our true strengths, because we'll be stuck in so much negativity. There will be situation in life, we will undergo stress, we will undergo negativities and everything, where we will not be able to find our true potential, our true strengths, or our hidden strengths, I could say. So the mentor is someone who's going to dig the hidden strengths, who is going to take us to the whole new level. Because there are mentors in my life who really help me to transform, to find my passion, and and who really help me to I mean, uh, um, know who, find who I am, like why am I on this earth? So to find my hidden strengths and everything. So always search for good mentors. Always try to find good mentors and uh, bring them into your life. Definitely, they will change you for your good. They will take you to a new level where you yourself do not know, like you had such a potential inside you. So that's what a mentor can do. In our ancient history itself, even gods had mentors. Like in cultures, as we know, Rama had mentor, or in whatever religion I could say, everyone had a mentor, guru, mentor. So it's a mentor is a must for everyone, I would say.
Yeah, so it's a great takeaway. Whatever you shared in last 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes is mentor will come to know the strength of yours. You might not be just knowing it. You are sitting on top of it. You don't know your strength. He will just come and tell you. He or she saying that, okay, look, this is your strength. Work on it. You will achieve it. So that is really one of the profound thing you shared. So thanks for sharing this. Now we are moving to the last part, and last part is any self-help book would help Ashwini to get realization, learning, and you would like to give suggestion to the audience if they will just go through this book that he or she might get that kind of realization too. So, any thought on this?
Like I have two books on my list. Like there are many books, but these two books really helped me. So when I was undergoing my treatment, cancer treatment, when I was in like kind of negative situation in my life, where I had many negative thoughts in my mind, I this book really helped me to put our energies, focus on positive, how to manifest positive thoughts in the universe, which I have suggested to the survivors, some of the survivors as well, those who come to me. So that one of that book is Law of Attraction, Secret. So this book really tells you like how to be positive, how to put right thoughts into the universe, which the universe will be giving back to you. So that book really helped me by Rhonda.
Law
Uh,
of attraction, right? The
Law of
secret law
Attraction.
of attraction. Okay,
Yeah.
so just
Yeah.
yeah. And what about another book?
Other book is like the book which my mentor suggested me. It's a very good book, The Crush It by Gary. So it helped me to find my passion and how to be good at it. That book is also very essential, must for everyone to read, which I would suggest actually.
Okay, so the secret and in the secret of the law of attraction and crush it by Gary Vee. That two book is going to means impacted you, and whoever is just one, they can just go and they are going to get some great learning as per Swini. So yeah, so that's it, Swini, and thank you so much for your time. And for me, as a whole takeaway, if I would like to share my takeaway for this 40, 45 minutes, 40 plus minute discussion is just distract yourself for the good to get out of maybe anxiety, depression, and you will be just get moving, get going. So hope these suggestion, whatever as many you have shared, it is going to be benefited to our audience and they will get maximum out of it. So once again, thank you so much for your time and for audience. Yes, definitely we are going to come with another guest who will be sharing his or her experience in coming days. So that's it for now, and see you guys soon in the coming